Cool. So welcome everybody to day 2. My name is Leah Simone. I'm super excited to have you all here and just always figuring out how to best set up my Zoom settings, but I do the best I can. So yeah, I'm super excited to have you all here and to be on this journey together. We started out yesterday with day 1. It was a pretty fun, nice experience with the meditation. And I know some people were for checking out the recording, so I'm still waiting to hear some feedback on that, but hoping to always improve every day with my meditations and how everything flows. So yeah, I'm just very excited to share this process with everyone. So yesterday we did basically a relaxing meditation. Sorry, hold on one second. Okay, so yeah, yesterday we just kind of did a relaxing exploratory meditation. We went into our heart chakras and just kind of did a free creativity session after that. So as the course progresses, we're going to become a bit more focused and specific with the intentions behind each kind of artistic creation that we make. So today I just wanted to start out the discussion and kind of the thought process with a few things. So the first one that I wanted to share is this quote by Emily Plath, which says that the worst enemy to creativity is self-doubt. So I know a lot of creative people experience doubt all the time. I definitely am included in that. And there's so many brilliant people out there with amazing ideas, and so many people don't get to act out on their ideas just because of their own insecurity and self-doubt. So that's one of the concepts that I am working on, hoping to help people contemplate and to work past through these challenges and through these meditations. So one of the things we discussed yesterday is, as we're going through this process, and especially once we're into the creative process, once we start our painting or whatever your creative activity might be, if you happen to notice limiting thoughts or self-doubts or anything that says like, my art is not good enough, or I should be better, this is not beautiful, or anything like that, the intention is really to try to just observe those thoughts without giving too much energy away to them, without believing that they're actually true, and just letting them kind of pass through our mind and just observing them, but not choosing to really entertain them with our energy. So that's one of the things that I hope we can begin to practice as we do these creativity challenges. And some questions that I wanted us to contemplate for today, for day 2, are these questions, which I am asking everybody that does day 2 today, if you could write down these questions and think about it. And if you are willing to, I would love if you could post your responses in the group. They're just kind of philosophical questions, which there's no right or wrong answer. But the question is, first, what is creativity? Where does creativity come from? And is it true that when we are more relaxed, we are more creative? So I'm not going to give my opinion yet on these questions, but just some things to contemplate and think about as we're going through these challenges. And yeah, I'd love for everybody to give them some thought and write your own responses for yourself as part of this process. So I'm going to move forward in just one moment and we can start our meditation. So if you all just want to allow yourself to get relaxed, and we're going to go straight from the meditation into the creative process. So if you have your creative materials ready and accessible, that's ideal, so that you can kind of just come out of the meditation and start creating right away. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. And I'm actually going to grab one more thing, so just give me 1 second and then we can get started. Okay, so yeah, we can just allow ourselves to begin to get comfortable. And you can be seated or laying down, whatever works best for you. And I'm just going to put on some music in the background. I'll try to make it soft enough so it's not too loud. Okay, so hopefully that's a good volume. And okay. All right. So we're gonna go into this meditation. We can allow ourselves to start by taking some deep, relaxing breaths in and out. And as we breathe in, we can draw in some cleansing and refreshing energy. And as we breathe out, we can allow ourselves to begin to release any tension, any stress, and any thoughts or feelings that we want to let go of. Just begin to allow all of that and to loosen up and to release from our body with our breath as we exhale. So just continue to breathe. We're going to begin to relax our bodies, starting with our feet and our toes, relaxing all of the muscles in our feet and our toes. We can let this relaxation continue up to the ankles and into the shins and calves. Relaxing, releasing all of the muscles, all of the cells. And just breathing in that peace and calmness. And breathing out any tension, anything that wants to be released. And this relaxation can flow up into the knees and up into the upper legs and thighs. Relaxing each part of the body a little bit more with each breath. And this relaxed, peaceful feeling can continue up into the hips and the waist, into the buttocks, just relaxing all the muscles, all of the joints. I'm just feeling completely calm and at peace. And this relaxed, peaceful feeling can continue up into the stomach and lower back, up into the chest and upper back, filling the rib cage, relaxing all of the organs, all of the muscles, and just feeling completely calm and at peace. This relaxation continue into the shoulder, down into the forearm, through the arms and into the wrists, all the way to the hands and fingertips, relaxing everything. And this relaxation can continue into the neck, and head, relaxing the cheeks and jaw, relaxing the forehead and the eyebrows, and letting this relaxation spread across the whole scalp, filling you with a very deep sense of peace and calmness. And now we can take in another nice deep breath and feel this relaxation throughout our whole body. Just noticing and observing the sensations we're experiencing and allowing all that is present in this moment to be perfect as it is. And so now we're going to begin to imagine as if we're watching a big screen in front of us. And on this screen, they're displaying numbers. So the numbers start at number 20, and they start to count down backwards. And each time the number changes, we can feel ourselves becoming a little bit more relaxed. So it's starting out with number 20, and it's changing to number 19, 18, 17, going deeper, deeper. The numbers are going down to number 16, number 15, 14, 13, going deeper and deeper. The numbers are going down to number 12, number 11, number 10, feeling very relaxed. Going down to number 9, 8, 7, 6. Each number brings us a little deeper. The numbers go down to number 5, number 4, Number 3, 2, 1, and 0. Now, on the screen in front of you, there's a beautiful landscape appearing outside in nature. And the more you stare at this landscape, the more realistic it becomes. And it appears as if it's floating closer and closer to you. The more you watch this landscape, it gets closer and closer until it becomes right in front of your face. And it's starting to get bigger. It actually begins to surround you until it becomes completely real. And now we find ourselves inside of this beautiful landscape, and it's completely real. And we've been placed here in this magical land. And we can allow ourselves to begin to look around and to observe our surroundings. We can notice maybe there's some plants and wildlife in the area. Notice how the light is shining down, and maybe there's a gentle breeze touching our skin. And so we can allow ourselves to begin to move forward, explore this landscape, and see all that it has to offer. As we move forward, we can really begin to sense that this is no ordinary place. It's a place where the rules of reality seem to be a little bit different. And as we allow ourselves to move forward, to explore a bit more, we feel a beautiful soft breeze blowing against our skin. And up in the sky, we can see an amazing bird circling around and just dancing magically on the clouds in the sky. It's almost as if the bird is drawing pictures of movements he's making. Absolutely marvelous. The bird continues to dance and play in the sky. And as it flies around, it starts to fly lower and lower towards the ground. It's still moving and floating and flying in these magical ways. And it's coming down closer and closer to the earth. The bird, it's getting so close now. It's really getting bigger and bigger, and we can begin to see the details of its feathers as it's flying. We can see the light glinting off of his eye. And slowly the bird floats down magically right in front of us and lands on the ground. This bird is absolutely not afraid of us. He is actually inviting us to take a step closer. And as we do, we feel as if he's some kind of magical guardian brought here to help us on this journey. So we can allow ourselves to get close to this bird, allow ourselves to observe what he looks like. If there's any outstanding details of his appearance. And as we get very close to this bird, he invites us to jump on his back. As we get close, we can know that this magical guardian is here to guide us, and we can feel totally safe taking this journey with him. So we can allow ourselves to hop on the back of this bird. And as we do, we get comfortable feeling his feathers touching our skin, feeling his soft body beneath us. And as we get seated, he begins to spread his wings out wide. And he takes just a few steps running, flapping his wings. And quickly, we're up off the ground, floating with this magical bird. And he starts to take us higher and higher, taking us higher and higher from the ground. And we can see the trees beneath us getting smaller and smaller. But we know that we're totally safe as we fly through the breeze with this magical creature. And he's floating and flying, making beautiful shapes in the sky. And off in the distance, there's an amazing mountaintop that overlooks this magical valley. And the bird starts floating and flying closer and closer to this mountain. It's floating and flying up, high, up towards the top of the mountain, taking us closer there and bringing us right to the side of the mountain, where there's a nice plateau of land and very beautiful trees and plants. And the bird begins to fly, landing on this plateau on the side of the mountain and letting us get off his back and begin to observe the surroundings here. And from this place, we have an amazing view of this whole magical valley. And from here, this place in the mountaintop, you can feel the energy is so high and so mystical. And we can feel as if our creative energies are truly unlimited from this place. And as we start thinking different thoughts, so you can notice off in the distance the clouds moving and dancing in interesting and unique ways. You see the clouds drifting and shifting, making shapes and patterns. And we realize the things that we think about are having an effect on the clouds. So we can allow ourselves to begin to imagine different designs, different thoughts or feelings that we'd like to witness. And as we have those thoughts or direct our intentions, the clouds begin to reflect them in their shapes and textures. Such a magical experience we have from this place. And we can just take this time to explore and experience the infinite possibilities of shaping and transforming these clouds with our imaginations. So you can allow yourself to take a few moments to explore this experience of shaping and shifting these clouds and imagining whatever it is that you would like, however you might like them to appear through your own unlimited creativity and expression. Allow yourself to explore this experience in whatever way you desire. And perhaps there's a feeling that you'd like to embody. And you can begin to imagine how the clouds might reflect this feeling or this emotion. Is it through different shapes or textures? Is it representation? Colorful? Allow yourself to observe all that this magical experience has to offer. There is no limitation in what the mind can create. So we can just take a few more moments to explore this experience with these clouds and with our imagination, and witness the magic of this place where we've come to. And if there's any last images or thoughts that you'd like to create in these clouds for yourself, feel free to experience it now. One moment to look out and reflect on these clouds one final time. We can allow ourselves now to begin to take a few steps backward. And as we thank these clouds and this magical bird for this experience, we can allow ourselves to begin to turn around, and just behind us there's a beautiful doorway just sitting there waiting for us. And this doorway is going to safely and securely transport us back to our bodies, back to the earth where we came from. We can allow ourselves to walk closer to this doorway and walk right up to it. And just thank ourselves for being here for this experience. And we can begin to open this door, allow ourselves to step through. As we do, we feel ourselves coming back down into our bodies, where we started this journey. So as we come back to our bodies, I'll slowly start to count from 0 to 5. And as I do, you can begin to slowly regain awareness. So starting with 0, 1, slowly coming back to your body. 2, beginning to feel the ground beneath you, where you're seated or laying down. 3, noticing the sensations in your body, feeling the clothes touching your skin. And 4, you can begin to move your fingers and your toes. And 5, coming back to your body and feeling refreshed and still carrying this magical energy. We can begin to open our eyes if we didn't already. And so now we're going to transition into our creativity time. So I am just going to adjust my camera, and you can just allow yourself to express whatever you feel called to in this creativity. And I also encourage you to express the emotions that you experienced during the meditation. So feel free to do that in whatever form you would like. So I'm just going to switch my camera over to my art creativity space. Just allow yourself to explore whatever comes up for you. And we'll take another 15 to 20 minutes to do our creative expression. So we can spend just a few more minutes on our drawing. And of course, we can continue creating after the workshop is finished. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this workshop for now. Thank you so much for being here, being present in this exercise. I hope you enjoyed it. And I encourage you to reflect on your experience in this meditation, anything that it brought up for you, and to reflect on the questions that we talked about at the beginning. And yeah, feel free to continue working on your creation as long as you like. And I hope you feel inspired to share your work in the group and share any insights or anything else that you want with the group as well. So thank you again, and I look forward to connecting with you on the next meditation tomorrow for day 3. So enjoy and